So I finally got it finished up. This is the ms290 with the big bore kit in it, which makes it a 390. I got it all together. I knew it was sealed up good, no air leaks, but I kept having trouble with it running, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. Everything on it's new: crank, bearings, seals, piston, rings, cylinder, whole 9 yards, everything. What the problem was, first, what I thought the problem was the fuel line down in there where it goes. It's the one on the left, not the one on the right. But the problem I was having was it was kinking off the fuel line. It would run for a second, it would start on choke and then die instantly. So I took a little click pin apart, stretched the spring out, threaded it down inside of the fuel line to keep it from kinking, because it has to go connect to here, but it comes out up here directly underneath the carburetor. So it went back and then down, made a crazy S shape. Stupid design. I don't know why it would even be made like that, but I fixed it. So then I was getting fuel, and it would run a little longer, but it would still die out. As soon as you went to blip that throttle, it'd just fall on its face. And then it would start running real lean and then die. So the only thing I didn't change, I mean, I even put a carb kit on it because I couldn't figure it out first until I seen that pinched fuel line. But right here, this little vent line goes down into the tank right there. I unplugged that thing and it started up and ran like it should. So the only one thing that I didn't change was the problem the whole time. But this has the pop-up piston in it, 49 millimeter, and a highway cylinder, which is a closed port cylinder. It was kind of crappy, to be honest with you. I would never buy another one, because for one, each one of these bolts, not a single one of them mounted up. I had to go in behind it on the cylinder where the square headed bolts go in, grind them out to make them fit in. Other than that, I had a problem with the plating wanting to chip really bad. I mean, not really bad, but really easy. And so I assembled it the first time, put it together, and then decided to take it back apart because I had just a regular flat top piston in it. And it wasn't catching no rings or nothing when I was pulling it over. So I just decided to go ahead and put the pop-up in it, because I'd previously decided to just run it with the flat top first. So I decided against that and took it apart, and I'm glad I did, because there's like a little, here, let me find the other cylinder, the old one. So because it's a closed port cylinder, the new one, it had a little ear right here and a little ear right here that was literally, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 of an inch thick. So imagine none of this is here anymore. This center that separates the two ports, it was literally just a piece right here, a 1/4 inch thick. And when I bolted it down, torqued it all up, took it back apart and looked, and the plating had chipped off of each one of these from the pressure of the bearing pushing up against it. So I'm glad I took it apart when I did, or I would have had a piece of Nickel or whatever that crap is called floating around inside the crankcase. But now she runs. Got plenty of compression. You hold her by the rope for a while. See if it'll start up. Better choke it. things get a little peppy. But I'm glad it, whoops, got you upside down. But it runs now. Thank God, it was just the vent. So I'm gonna put the new one on that it came with the kit that I didn't put on because, you know, you didn't think it would need something as simple as just a vent, but it's good to go now. I'll see you guys when I get a bar and chain on it and put it in some wood for you. I think I finally got it fixed. This is the 029 or 290 turned into a 390 basically. It runs. Finally. Took me a while. The vent for the fuel was messed up. Well, if you go back to the previous videos I made about the 290, you can see the little bit of port work that I did to it. Did raise the exhaust roof up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but some, and widen the intake up. But if it's something you like to see and you want to see some more stuff like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, please. Thanks for watching.